Basically what we've done is we've flown out here from the tip of South America across the Drake Passage out to King George Island, and now we're here on the Antarctic Peninsula. But this is just the tip of a huge continent. This is half again the size of the United States out here, and a lot of it isn't even mapped. The peninsula is a little better mapped, as you can see from here, but even so, it's hard to tell exactly where we are at this point or where our peak is. I would guess that we're right about in here, and I would guess that it has no name and it's certainly not been climbed.
It's no small task even to locate yourself on a map of Antarctica. The scale of the area is so vast, areas the size of entire American states are charted as unexplored. Exploring off the map is simple as walking away from camp.
We're really out in the edge of the known Earth because literally the maps in a lot of this area are just blank. Maybe there'll be a little teeny area in the middle of it that has some contour lines and the rest just says unsurveyed. And that's pretty exciting. And here, even in here.
Is this all ice?
This is all an ice shelf here. And you can see around here, all this modeled area on the map is where the pack ice is. And that's why Captain Cook and earlier explorers couldn't even get in here because they just couldn't get through the pack ice. We're really lucky to have a plane that can fly right over that stuff, come in here.
You know, it's amazing that this day and age, there's still a place on Earth where you can go and no one else has been.
How'd they even come to name what is on this map and get the extent of the maps that we have today?
Well, the British did a lot of running up and down along these plateaus on dog sleds over the years, and they're responsible for a lot of it. And ships and planes and the early sealers that came in here named some of the bigger things that they saw. But a lot of these places, like probably where we are right now, have possibly never been visited before by people.
We'll be the first to ski this area, and with any luck, first to climb this towering mountain which bears no human name.
How many miles do you think we are away from the South Pole?
It's 1,700 miles.
1,700 miles.
At least.
You know what I find interesting is, see, this appears to be a mountain over here on Brabant Island, which is over 8,000 feet high. And ours right here looks quite a bit bigger than that one even.
Well, it's difficult to say how high ours is.
And it doesn't even seem to, you know, have a name or be on the map. So there must be a lot of this kind of terrain around it.
Oh, there are hundreds, literally thousands of unnamed peaks all up and down this peninsula.
Yeah.
From our base camp at 7,000 feet above sea level, the mountain standing above us seems close enough to touch. Air that knows no polluted haze makes distance deceive. With the mountain's base nearly half a mile away and 5,000 feet of frozen slopes between base and summit, getting there and back will take a full day. And it will take a perfect day at that.
What do you think, Gordon? Skiers are ready to go. The mountain's looking pretty good today.
Well, I'll admit it's looking a little better than it's been, but you know, take a look down there on the coast. There's still some fog down there. It could come rolling in here. We got some cirrus scudding over in the sky. I'm really not ready to go up there with you guys yet. It's
you know,
I'd give it another day.
It looked a lot like when we came in and it cleared up afterwards.
Yeah, well, and it also could cloud up, and we really can't get caught up there halfway up that mountain. I mean, it's serious stuff up here.
With such totally unpredictable weather and situated in a place so removed from any support or means of rescue, the ascent of our peak takes on ominous undertones.
Yeah, but we had a great view of the mountain on the way in, and we know the route.
Yeah, but you don't have a great view if this fog comes in. That's a big problem.
Gordon, what's it going to take for you to take us up there? I mean,
it's going to take a clear day. We don't have a
perfectly clear day?
Yeah, a perfectly clear day.
Our peak sits just under the ceiling of the weather. If we're caught on the mountain when the ceiling lowers, we're in serious trouble. Fog or winds or whiteout conditions could leave us marooned and unsheltered for weeks, with no chance of finding our way home. Reluctantly, we'll postpone our climb for another day. Leaving the mountain of our dreams behind, we fly off in search of safer conditions to be found in more sheltered valleys. We'll return tonight to base camp, hoping for a day of climbing tomorrow.